Emmanuel Egbo, a quintessential astute goal-driven security management expert and industry captain, is the founder, managing director and chief executive officer of Advonics Services Nigeria Limited, one of the leading security services management solutions providers in Africa, and indeed one of the 100 most distinguished CEOs in Nigeria to look up to in 2023.
We started from the private sector, more like servicing private clients who had needs on various security and electronic products. And then we decided to focus, as time went by, we decided to focus more on high-tech security equipment, with maritime, rail, aviation, and then still private clients. That's how we started. Our mission is to meet our everyday customers' needs. Integrity is our very key watchword. Yes, we are. With where we are today, what we're doing in the rail sector, I think it's a milestone that would hardly ever be reached by people that you think will never get to that level, where you have an agreement with the federal government to provide certain high level of security services. We are in charge and responsible for the terminal rail stations across the Federation. So everything you see in the terminals, wherever you have a train stations, we're responsible for it. And the same applies to aviation. The 5 international airports now that are up and running. Some of the equipment you see, like the liquid explosive detectors there, are solely deployed and maintained by Advonics. Yeah. So this has made travel, ease of business better. You don't have to have customs or aviation security personnel check you. It goes through the scanning machines. Once the equipment picks or detects something they're not comfortable with, and then they will call you for further interrogation or questions. Once they're satisfied with you, you're clear. Integrity, consistency, committed, focus, discipline. That's what has kept us. And then just doggedness, trying to make sure that we stay afloat. Then that's where we are today. We have a large range of products. We also have partners from all over the world. We have franchise. We have astrophysics. We have Smith detection. We have rapid scan, East Image, Scania of London, and it's H Vision. They are also in Shanghai, and we've had partnership, understanding business with them. We're trying to get to a stage where we'll start to pre-assemble and fabricate produce models products here in Nigeria, so that because the partners are really open and ready to work with us if we have the enabling environment in terms of power, security, and so that makes it much easier for them and us. There was a major breakdown during the COVID, but before the COVID, market has been very good. I would not say we're into that level of security electronics where we have a shop here and all that. No, it's gone beyond that now. Everything you see is on the display. When you came up, you probably saw like an LED screen. So that displays most of the high tech products that we have. So it makes it easier for you when you're discussing with your potential clients. And then they just identify what they want, get the specifications, and everybody has a clear understanding of what it does and what the cost implications are. And then we take it from there. Well, sometimes we try to do a tailor-made to what you can afford, but we will not go below certain standards, because I don't stand for products that are of poor quality. That's not my interest, never has been. So if it's you looking for something of that standard, I don't think there's anybody I can refer you to because I don't identify with such in the first place. So we have, like I said, I mentioned some top global manufacturers in the world. You're free to Google them. They are known all over the world for what they do and what they stand for. So those manufacturers will not identify or want to partner with a company that deals with poor standards of equipment. And that's what we stand for as well. Like I said earlier, you can as well look out for me yourself. When you're ready for us, we provide you the services. But not just public sector like the government, private sector. Once I'm done, I'm going for an inspection just around the corner. Someone is doing about a 20-something story floor, and then our services are needed there. So I'm not restricted to only government. If somebody says I need this particular equipment, this is what I need, this is what I need, and then if it's part of our product, would advise, and then if he feels comfortable dealing with us, then we'll go ahead. Why you should come to Advonics is because we don't make money our first interest. Satisfaction and making you understand what you're trying to purchase from us and ensuring that we deliver promptly, and we ensure also that most of all the things we provide, we give a backup services that makes you worry less. I can't speak for the next marketing company or manufacturing company. I can only speak for Advonics. I'm never scared of competition. Never. I don't look at what the next person is trying to do. I've never, even in my personal life, I've never been in a situation where I have to envy. Oh, look, this is what this guy is. I must get mine. I must try and, that's not been my style. I just focus on my goal. We do what we can to stay afloat, but not anything negative that would destroy the credibility and the image of the company. Our clients are extremely important to us. Sometimes we go way out of our way to provide extra services where the clients least expect it. And those are the people that speak for you. Our records, reputation speaks for us. First, so sometimes people ask those questions, what do you see, or where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? You don't even know where you'll be tomorrow. It's grace that's keeping us here. It's grace. Man plans, God laughs. So I can't tell you where I'll be in the next 5 years or the next 6 months. But one thing I can tell you is that we're going beyond boundaries. That I can tell you. But grace is what sees us through. It was a good initiative. We give the government a lot of credit for that, but I think the timing wasn't really right. And then the implementation wasn't also good at the time. A lot of people had to suffer some setback when there was no cash in circulation and all that, and we felt really bad. The ones we could help, we helped. Friends, close family and all that. It was really a tough time for people. And then you have to see people at the ATM, people on the road. But somehow, why I really a bit okay about it is because people started having respect for the Naira. I saw, I think we're in traffic one day, and some guy just came and slashed, this bill they change, dollar. And the man said, look, we're looking for Naira, I see show me dollar. And all that. So people started having respect for it, just like the way it is in England. People have respect for 20 pounds, 10 pounds. I wish we can come back to those states. It doesn't mean the money should be not be available for the people to reach when they have funds in their account. But Nigerian environment where we operate, it's a cash economy. With all these new introductions by the government now using transfers, all the whole, we're able to help the Naira appreciate itself a little bit, because it's been abused a lot. You go to parties, people throw Nairas and all that. It's very difficult to find such in the Western world. Stay off drugs, work hard, pray, focus. Don't be desperate. It is never the time you want. It's always God's time. You can have a plan for your own time, but God Almighty has the final timing when this is your time. Just be dedicated, be focused, consistent, and then You don't have any reason, nothing. It just comes. There's no business or no successful man today that has not gone through tough times. Some of them still go through it. It might be policies, it might be personal challenges, it could be health-wise, it could be, you just name it. But sometimes some people just find a way to go around it. Some get synced in it and all that, but challenges are always there. If they don't come, how do you prepare for the next stage? You just have to fail. You just have to have challenges so that you can prepare again for the task that comes ahead. This was 2-3 weeks ago. Yeah, 2 weeks ago. I'm not someone that really likes to be out there, but people pressured me. Look, you just have to go because you have to take it, because with what you do, it speaks well for your brand and your product as well. As a matter of fact, again, I've been nominated for an award in London next month, and they're going to have global brands, global leaders coming there. I want some kind of picture how I'm just going to face that large crowd and what I have to say to them and all that. So, but I'm very privileged, and I just thank God for what He's been doing for us. People who have worked with us, people who work with us, partners, friends, especially my family, and that stood by me and us and believed in us, and I'm very grateful. I'm grateful to God. Even I tell people this, they don't believe. I just sleep. I like to be with my family, but I don't think I've been able to meet up to that cutoff point where they'll say, yes, he spends time with his family. Because, I can't be there at the same time and out there trying to provide at the same time. So, like I always tell my wife, you're my partner. At first, she didn't even understand what I was. I said, you're my co-pilot. If I'm not there, you take over. When I'm there, then we just run the ship together and all that. But so somehow, I'm always around them. And they're always with me. So you can't find me in the club. I don't go partying. I don't go to lounges. When I'm at work, the reason why I even go home late is because of traffic. So I try to avoid it. So from here, I go home straight. I don't have business going. You can't find me in the lounge. I'm a family person. I like to be around close friends, family. And then some personal unwind, I just play my quiet music and then I sleep. So that the body rebuilds itself back. That's Emmanuel Ebo for you. You have to be dedicated to what you do. You have to be consistent in what you do in order for you to have a good start and an interesting, wonderful finish. Those key things are there. But number one, most of all, is God. Nobody can read it out without Him. This is basically what has been driving us. Well, as far as my country is concerned, Nigeria, one of the things that will not just leave behind, that it will just keep coming in people's heads and all that, is knowing us for what we stand for in terms of quality in our products, making sure that we are committed to serve and deliver. Nigerians that are listening to me are brothers and sisters, friends, clients. Just don't give up. Don't give up. Everything will work in its time. So long as you understand the meaning of loyalty, focus, dedication, honesty, and you're committed to what you do, everything works in its time.
Great and sustainable security provides confidence and peace of mind. We are leaders in delivering world-class customer service excellence security solutions with a robust global network of over 1,000 certified field service technicians. Our well-qualified and highly experienced service experts are solution-focused, ensuring that our esteemed customers receive the best experience of our offering. Advonics Services Nigeria Limited. Call us now